What is diet first of all? All that we consume in a day is called as diet. And what is balanced diet? A diet which is containing proper amount, a equal amount of all the nutrients is known as balanced diet. What is the significance of this balanced diet? It helps to increase the capacity of work. It helps in good physical and mental health. It increases our capacity to fight or resist any kind of diseases, and it also helps in proper growth of the body. These all are the significance of a balanced diet. Now, how to get a balanced diet? To ensure that we get a balanced diet from the food we eat, we can make a food pyramid. All the food which we eat is classified into various groups. The space allotted to each food group in the pyramid depends upon the proportion in which it should be included in our diet. Hence, we can choose foods from each group daily according to the space allotted to it in the pyramid. So, if we choose some items from each group in the right proportion according to the pyramid shown, so we can make sure that we are getting a balanced diet. So there are 4 space allotted in the pyramid. First is fatty substances, from which that is oil, ghee, butter, from which we can get fats. Next is milk products, meat, fish, eggs. These all are the proteins. Next is fruits and vegetables, from which we can get carbohydrates, and the cereals and pulses, from which we can get the vitamins, minerals. So it is very much required to have some items from all of these 4 categories in a diet. Hence, this type of diet is called a balanced diet. Beside the 6 nutrients which we studied now, there are some more things which we should include in our diet, that is fibers. What are fibers now? Dietary fibers are the one which does not give nutrients in our food. But what does it help for? It helps in the removal of waste materials from the body, and hence it maintains the digestive system healthy. Hence we should also include fiber in sufficient quantity in our diet. What are the sources of fibers? Yes, we get fibers from the food grains and from the pulses. Besides fiber, water is very much important to consume. Along with all other nutrients, the body also needs an adequate supply of water for many purposes. Like water is very necessary. How? Water is necessary to maintain the temperature of our body. Excess temperature of the body is released through the sweat, and water also helps to remove the unwanted and harmful substances which is present in our body through excretion. What are the sources of water? You can have plenty of water, you can have tea, you can have coffee, you can get water from the cooking food as well, you can get water from the fruit juices, and also sometimes by cold drinks. Now we will see what is malnutrition and what is overnutrition. So, malnutrition occurs when all the nutrients that the body requires which is not obtained in a proper proportion. So something is less in the food we eat. This happens when a person does not get sufficient food or when the diet is not balanced. So this type is called as malnutrition, in which there is no proper proportion of nutrients in a food. And the next type is overnutrition, when the diet exceeds more than our need, when the proportion of food exceeds from the need of the body. This type is called as overnutrition. Why does this overnutrition takes place? Yes, also because of junk food. So what is the junk food?